Yeah, it's the times we are living in. So the question he does ask, though, and I think you answered this before, Rob. Do you think you'll ever transition into booking?
Do I think I will into booking?
You, yeah, you.
I don't think I will. I don't think I will. But whereas maybe I used to say never, now I'm like, I don't know. It's not I don't think it's something that interests me, but then it might be something that I have a skill that could come in useful at some point, maybe. But I don't plan on it. I don't foresee that happening. But I do know that I've got a lot of experience, a lot of life, and a lot of things that were on the table in front of me, but not necessarily right in front at my place. A lot of that stuff has circled around throughout the years, and stuff that used to be background interest found its way into my life, where now it's important that I paid half-ass attention to that stuff because now it's relevant, and that happens, and I'm going to be alive for a long, long time. So there's no telling what kind of occupation and positions I'll come across.
Heck, and like some of the stuff you've mentioned on here, whether it's like a hypothetical or certain aspects that you've gotten from like the Sheik or Sabu and stuff like that, I think you'd be an excellent part of like the creative team of giving some input and seeing where things could kind of go and stuff like that too. So,
Maybe.
yep. Hey, another super chat. Another super chat. Boom. Let me
But I
call.
will say, like I've always looked at that position as like a suit and tie kind of position, and
Yeah.
like yeah, and I always look at that as like former wrestlers that wish they could still wrestle but can't do it anymore, and so the young guys feel like those agents or bookers are above them, like they're in a position higher, like a superior, and I never have because I got the same ring time and I can still do it. So I look at it more like I don't have to look up to you because I can beat your ass.
FYI.
So, but I don't know, maybe, but I have mentioned that before. I used to look at that as like a stooge position, but my perspective is changing. Like I'm always saying, it's so silly. I got brought in thinking people that try to get ahead by talking to the writers or suggesting ideas or whatever, in the locker room mentality, in the hoods that I associated with, those guys, were ass kissers and stooges. You don't trust them, and they're office people. It's part of the silly, sporty part of being dumb jocks, I guess. Because looking at it as a job in the corporate world, like if you got ideas to tell the boss that could advance you, why wouldn't you tell them?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's taken this whole lifetime for me to arrive where I'm at now and be able to look at it from a bigger picture. And those same morals though are still inside me of being one of the hoods that opposes the the suit and ties or the Stooges or whatever. There's certain things like Bob Holly's always going to be Bob Holly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I have that inside of me. As an effort of reprogramming myself, like I'm always talking about doing, I'm able to have a much wider and more accurate perspective of everything.
Right.